with today's class. So we'll do a screen share. And we'll also put today's class in Google Drive. So hold on one second while I do that. Actually, let's ask Anna, so what types of books do you like to read? Can you hear, Anna?
Is
What types?
yeah, okay, sorry. Can you
Yeah,
repeat,
so
please?
what types of books do you like to read?
Sci-fi and classic book.
N- Nice. Okay, so classics and sci-fi. We've got a lot of sci-fi fans in class
Mhm.
today. Awesome. And Amri, welcome to class as well. Amri, how are you doing? Can you hear Amri? Can you hear us?
Yes, teacher. Sorry, I was loading.
That's not a problem. Amri, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. My
Okay.
name is Amr.
Amr?
Yes.
Amr. Okay. Yeah, if I pronounce your name incorrectly, just let me know, for sure. Amr. Okay, and so Amr, where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
Okay, from Egypt. And what do you like to do for fun? What do you do in your free time?
I go to the beach.
Nice. Awesome. Going to the beach is fun. I'm currently living in Rio de Janeiro, and going to the beach is pretty incredible here as well. So it's something I do a lot. Cool. And so let's get started on today's class. So we do have the screen share, and we also have class in Google Drive if you want to download it. So just let me know if you need help with that. But good, let's try. Amir, can you
Yes.
read the title and the first
Okay.
question?
Going to the movies. Comparative and superlative. When
Nice.
was the last time you went to the movies?
Yeah. And Chao, can you answer?
Uh, I forget. Maybe few weeks ago. Few weeks ago.
2 weeks?
Uh, few weeks ago. I don't
Okay.
remember.
Good. That's fine. We'd say a few weeks ago. So we need the article a few weeks
A
ago.
few weeks ago. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, just we do need the article when we say that, or you can say 2 weeks ago. So
Yes.
both are correct for the first one. If it's a few, you do need the article a. But that was good. Really nice job. Good answer. And what did you see? What did you see, Chow?
Uh, uh, 12 Monkeys.
Ah,
Old movie.
yeah. Um, yeah, that was with Bruce Willis, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Did you
Brad
like
Pitt.
it?
Uh,
Yeah. Did you like it?
yes.
Nice. Okay, cool. And let's go to the next page. And let's have Chow. Can you ask Edgar the first question?
Oh, I go to the movies
Oh,
about uh once a month, maybe.
okay.
Once a month.
Really good answer. But Chow, can you just ask the question? And Edgar, can you answer?
How often do you go to the movies?
I go to the movies a time for month.
Okay, close. Per month, I think you said. How would you change that a little bit? So I think you said a time, which would not be correct. So how would you change that?
One time.
Sound a little bit better. One time? There's still probably something that sounds a little bit better. Can you think of anything else that you could say?
Twice.
Okay, twice.
One.
But if it's only one time, we'd say once.
Once,
And
yes.
we'd probably say once a month. Can you repeat that sentence, Edgar?
I go to the movies once a month.
Nice. And nice answer, Amr. Really nice job with twice. Good. Edgar, can you ask Anna the next question?
Anna, how do you usually sorry, Anna, how do you usually go to the movies?
I usually go to the movies with my husband and my children.
Nice. And how many children do you have?
2 children,
Okay. And how old are they?
8 and 9 years old.
Okay. Awesome. Really good answer. Nice job using years old. Okay. And so Anna, can you ask Amir the next question?
Okay. What type of movie do you think they are watching?
Comedy.
Okay. Amir, how would you answer in a complete sentence?
I think they were watching a comedy movie.
Okay. Watching a comedy movie. So you said I think they were watching a comedy movie. I don't think we'd use were. So what would we use instead of were?
They watched.
Not quite. So look at the question. So what tense is the verb in here?
They are watching
Yeah, I think they are watching a comedy movie. And why do you think they're watching a comedy movie? Why is it a comedy?
because sorry, why
So
why
yeah, why?
maybe because mm, they 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 are a family, and I think families when they go to the movies they watch comedy movies or um, something like that for children.
Okay. Um, so it sounds like you're talking about when Anna goes to the movies. So what about the people in the picture, Amir? What type of movie do you think these people are watching?
Sadness,
A sad movie? Maybe.
yes,
And why do you think so?
because the girl's crying.
Okay, so maybe they're watching a sad movie because the girl is crying,
Or
right?
maybe romance.
Or maybe a romance. I think that might be a little bit closer. And why romance?
I think I think girls when they watching the romance movie they're crying.
Okay. Yeah, maybe for sure. Okay, and does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Okay. And sorry, a small point, Amir. So when girls watch, so instead of saying are watching, we'd use the present tense. So when girls watch romantic movies, they often cry. For habitual or
Yeah.
sense, Amir. Too, which is fine. Um, yeah, Amir, does that make sense? The general actions, we use the present tense. Okay. Well, hopefully that makes sense. Let's go to the next page, maybe. And let's have Ciao, can you read the title and the directions?
Okay. Vocabulary. Match the picture to the correct vocabulary word. Next, make a sentence using a word.
Good. The only small thing, vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Yeah.
Vocabulary.
So, and this is a long O. So vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Yeah, and this is almost a long U sound. Vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Nice.
Vocabulary.
Yeah, that's a difficult
Vocabulary.
word to pronounce, but that sounded good, much better. Okay, and let's try the first one. Edgar, can you match the first picture to the correct word and use the word in a sentence?
Okay, the first picture is with the third word tickets. Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. And so can you use that in a sentence? How would you use tickets in a sentence?
Okay. I don't have tickets for the movie.
Nice. I don't have tickets for the movie. Maybe I need to buy them. Perfect. Really nice job, Edgar.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and Anna, what about the next picture?
The next is laughing.
Yeah. And can you use it in a sentence, Anna?
People at the people pardon, was laughing during the film. Where? Sorry, where? It's
Don't be
plural.
sorry. That's good. Yeah, where? People were laughing. Good. Really good job. People were laughing during the film. Really good job. And so welcome to class, Zeki. Zeki, how are you doing? Okay, maybe not. Ali, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm feeling great about you.
Nice. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Zeki, what about you? How are you doing, Zeki? I can't hear you, Zeki. Oh, looks like that's fine. Okay, and so Ali,
Yeah,
can you try the next picture? Can you match the picture to the correct word and then use the word in a sentence?
yes, crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she always see a romantic movie. She is crying.
Okay. I didn't hear the beginning of that sentence. She is crying is a good sentence, though.
Yes,
I
she
need
is
to-
crying when when she always see a romantic movie.
Okay, we changed that a little bit. So because it's a general or a habitual action, we'd have to use it in the present tense. So she always, when she, a romantic movie. So
She's
how would we change those verbs? So this verb is to cry.
cries
Yeah, she always cries.
when she sees a romantic movie or watches.
Yeah, watches when she oh shoot. When she watches a romantic movie, or you could say when she sees. Both
Yeah.
are correct. I think watches sounds a little bit better to me, but I think that's great. Really nice job. So yeah,
Teacher,
yes, Amir.
I have a question. What is the correct verb or suitable verb to describe the actions that the girl is doing? She cleans her tears,
She's
or
blowing her nose. I think it looks like she's blowing her nose, or she's wiping her face, or yeah, wiping up her tears. It looks like she's blowing her nose to me. Does that make sense?
What about if I want to say tears? She wipes her tears. Her
Yeah,
tears.
she wipes her tears. She's wiping up her tears.
Wiping up. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, and Ali. So
Yeah.
we'd want to use the present tense for this. So it's a general action. So if you're saying always, you
Okay.
would want to use the present tense. So if it's something you always do, but if it's something you're doing right now, that's when you'd use the present progressive. So right now, I am crying because this movie is sad. But
Yeah.
when I watch sad movies, I always cry. She always cries. She usually cries, or often. So usually, often, always. Those like habitual or general actions always take the present tense. But really good sentence. And so Amir, can you try the next picture?
I think he's screaming.
Yeah, screaming. Can you use it in a sentence?
Okay. The boy is screaming when he watches a horror movie.
Okay. Um, so again, you used when he
Watches.
watches. And then because it's general, we'd have to use the plural, horror movies. And so we'd have to change is screaming as well. How would we change is screaming, Amir?
The boy is scream. No. The
Close.
boy. Screams.
Yeah, the boy screams when he watches horror movies. Or you could say, right now, the boy is screaming because he is watching. He is watching a horror. So you can use either of those two sentences. So one, it would be the present progressive, and the other would be just the simple present tense. Does that make sense, Amir?
Yes.
Or
I think they have to be in the same tense. The two sentences.
yeah, exactly. So the tenses do have to match. Okay, and Zhao, can you try the last picture?
Okay. The girl who watches the 3D movies eats a lot. Eats a lot of popcorn.
It eats a lot of popcorn. Good. The girl who watches 3D movies eats a lot of popcorns. Yeah, I think that'd be good. It's all in the present tense. Yeah, that's perfect. Really nice job. Great sentence. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
No, teacher.
Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. Oh, let's go to the next page. And let's have Edgar. Can you read the title?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yeah, can you read the title, Edgar?
Okay. Rating. What kind of movies do you like?
Good. Really nice job, Edgar. And Anna, can you try the first sentence?
I like funny movies because it make me laugh a lot.
Okay, really good. So I like funny movies because you said it. We'd have to change that a little bit. So funny
Because
movies
they
is plural.
is
Yeah.
plural then.
Yeah, because they make me laugh a lot. Nice. Nice. Make me laugh a lot. Really nice job. Okay, and let's have Amir. Can you try number two?
Okay, I like mm, scary movies better than action movies.
And why?
Mm, I don't know why.
Okay, so you're not sure why. Can you make something up? Can you make something up?
I think that scary movies always has a better story.
Have better stories. So again, because it's present tense, general or habitual, it would be and ciao.
Shall
Okay.
like
Ciao, can you please stop muting Amir?
Oh,
Um,
sorry.
no, it's
Sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I thought that was only for me
Yeah, I
because
know.
I
I
hear
figured
some noise. I don't know where it comes.
that's okay.
there is a noise come from my background.
I don't hear it very much. It sounds pretty quiet to me, but my
Oh,
phone isn't up all the way. But that's okay. So yeah, maybe we can all just try to mute ourselves when we're not talking. So the only small thing I heard was with better stories, because it's always have better stories, and the plural movies have better stories. So can you repeat that sentence one more time?
Okay, I like scary movies better than action movies because scary movies always have better stories.
Perfect. That's really great. And ciao. Can you try a sentence of your own? So you can use either format or any format that you want. Can you try your own sentence?
okay. I will try. I like watch romantic movies with other friends uh with opposite gender.
Okay. With other friends, and then we'd say the opposite gender. We'd use a different preposition, and we'd have to change watch. So how would we change this?
I like to watch.
Okay, yeah, you could say that. You could say I like watching or to watch. But both would be correct. Um, and then what preposition would we use here?
Uh, with other friends of of
Yeah,
the of
of.
the opposite gender.
Yeah, good. That's awesome. Really great sentence. And Edgar, can you try the next sentence? So again, make up your own.
Um, I like horror movies because made me feel adrenaline.
Okay, because pronoun make me adrenaline. Yeah, I think that would work. What pronoun are we missing?
They.
Yeah, they make me feel adrenaline. Yeah, I think that's great. Really nice job, Edgar. And
Teacher, I
yes,
have a question. What is the difference between horror movies and scary movies?
nothing. They're the same.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. And so, Anna, can you try the last sentence?
Okay, I think sad movies are bad because um, uh, you feel very sad when see them.
Sorry, we wouldn't say see. What verb could we use there?
Watch.
Perfect. Good. When you watch them. I think that's awesome. Really nice job. Okay, and yeah.
I didn't get the meaning of the sentence number 4.
So adrenaline is what you feel when you're scared or exhilarated or playing sports often. People have adrenaline. It's a chemical in your body that allows you to yeah, it's a chemical. A chemical in your body. So hold on, I'll get you a Wikipedia. Adrenal. Yeah, and it's actually, we need to get that E at the end. Okay, cool. And the chemical name for it is epinephrine, I believe. And so that's kind of what it does. And yeah, so that's probably a lot more than you need. But yeah, so yeah, it's when you really exercise or do anything, you get a lot of adrenaline. Does that make a little bit of sense, Amir? Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Does anybody have any other questions on this page? Any other questions? Okay, let's go to the next page. Yeah, and let's have Amir. Can you ask Chow the first question?
What is the funniest movie you have ever seen? Chow, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I the funniest movie I have seen is a Chinese movie acted by Zhou Xingqi. I don't know his English name. I have seen is a Chinese movie named who is a Chinese movie and I don't know what to say. It's a Chinese movie. Uh, um,
Sorry, we'd use a preposition. So when we're talking about who is acting in a film, we say it's a Chinese movie. What preposition do we use? Does anybody know?
Chinese movie. Acted.
Close. So, and then this next line is the name of the actor. So what preposition? It starts with a W.
W.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's okay. We'd say with.
With.
Yeah, so
Oh.
the funniest movie I've ever seen is a Chinese movie with somebody, with an actor's name. So you could
The
say
actor name is Stephen Chow.
Stephen Chow.
Yeah. Stephen
Perfect.
Chow.
Which is perfect. So the funniest movie I've ever seen is a Chinese movie with Stephen Chow. That's awesome. Really good job. And perfect. So, Chow, can you ask Edgar the next question?
Edgar, what movie is scarier than Forrest Gump?
I think Grave Encounters is scarier than Forrest Gump. Grave encounters.
Did you say great?
Grape.
Grape?
No. Grape. Grabe.
Grape. Grave?
Yeah. Encounters.
Okay. Can you repeat grave?
Grave.
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 V. Nice.
Grave.
Grave. Scarier than Forrest Gump. Really good answer. Really nice job using that comparative. And one more time with grave. Can you repeat grave?
Grave.
Perfect. Awesome job. Okay, Edgar, can you ask Anna the next question?
Anna, which movies are more interesting, modern movies or classic movies? Why?
Depends, but I think are more interesting modern movies because they are more entertaining.
Okay, nice. Really good answer. So we're missing a pronoun at the beginning.
It's depend. Oh.
Yeah, it depends. I think, and then you said are more entertaining or are modern movies more entertaining? We'd switch that around. How would you switch that around?
Modern movies.
Yeah, movies are more interesting. Okay, can you read those sentences one more time?
It depends. I think modern movies are more interesting because they are more entertaining.
Awesome. Really good pronunciation as well. Good greeting. Nice. And does anybody disagree? Does anybody think classic movies are more entertaining? Or more interesting? No? Okay. That's fine. Perfect. And yeah, does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, no questions then. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Amir, can you read the title and the directions?
Okay, make a story. Think about what happened before, during, and after the picture.
Good. Okay, and let's start. Amir, can you tell what happened before the picture was taken?
Before before they were okay. Before they were watching the movies, they uh, they weren't smile.
They did what?
They weren't smile.
They weren't smiling? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Okay. So before they were watching the movie, they weren't smiling. For sure, that could work. Good. And David, welcome to class. David, how are you doing?
Hi Joshua, doing well. How are you?
Nice. I'm doing well. Good to see you again.
Okay, good to see you man.
Okay. And Cha, what else happened before they went to the movies? What else happened before the picture was taken?
Oh, before they were watching the movie, they weren't smiling because they are all upset. Because they are all upset.
Okay. For sure. Because they were all upset. Yeah, I think that'd sound good. David, what's happening now? What's happening now?
For me?
Yeah.
Ah, before I just joined. I don't know what was before. Ah, but now okay. Now, okay. The guy is sitting next to the girl. The guy seems pretty interested in the movie. He is holding uh, a corn, a box of corn in his left hand, and the girl looks like boring. Uh, like yeah, he's not very interested in the guy. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. That'd be good. She's not very interested in the guy. Really good grammar. Um, the girl looks bored, not boring.
Yeah.
Um,
I,
so if you're boring, if you are boring, you don't but sit around and but if you are bored, you like to do things at the So does that make sense, the difference between bored and boring, David?
yes, which one?
Sorry, I can't hear you very well. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And Edgar, what's going to happen later? What's going to happen later?
Later, they mm, going to they are going to a restaurant to take dinner.
Okay, that's good. We wouldn't say to take. So we don't say to take dinner. What do we say?
Get
Okay, yeah, you could say to get dinner.
Go dinner.
Or you could also say to have dinner. So they're going to a restaurant to get dinner, to have dinner. Yeah, any of those would work. Edgar, can you repeat that sentence one more time?
later they are going to a restaurant to have dinner.
Good, awesome. And Anna, what type of dinner are they going to get?
They have dinner, hamburger, and chips.
Okay. Future tense. How do you change it?
They are going to have dinner.
Close. We'd use the prepositional phrase a little bit different. So you could say for dinner, and you can put it at the beginning or the end. So for dinner, they will have a hamburger and chips. Or you could say they're going to have hamburgers and chips. And you can also say for dinner at the end. So that's a prepositional phrase. And with prepositional phrases, so things that start with for, so like at the restaurant, they will have hamburgers and chips. Or you can say they will have hamburgers and chips at the restaurant. Usually we put the prepositional phrase at the beginning or the end of the sentence. Does that make sense?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And so just in the middle of the sentence, it's confusing. So I think you said they will have hamburgers, or what did you say? They will have for dinner hamburgers and chips. It just sounds odd, but really good. Nice job. And yeah, I think that's a really good sentence. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No, teacher.
No.
Yeah, Joshua chips are potatoes. Joshua.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
So chips are fried potatoes cut into discs. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, good. And does anybody else have any questions on this page? Okay, good. And let's go on to the next page. And let's have Amr. Can you read the title? Can you read the title, Amr?
Okay. Conjugate the verb.
Awesome. Really good pronunciation of conjugate. Okay, and Amr, can you try the first sentence?
Okay. I blanked a movie before you called, but don't worry, it's a pause. Um,
Okay, and remember it's one of these verbs. Which verb would we use?
I watched.
Close. It's a little bit different. A little bit different. Any other ideas? Does anybody have any other ideas?
Sneak. Snacks.
Okay, no, so
Watch.
it is the verb to watch. We would use the verb to watch.
Start watching.
I have
Start watching.
I think I might have heard it. So the
have
past
watched.
progressive.
Watch.
I have watching.
Not quite. Have watched. Watched is the present perfect.
I was watched.
Close. I was
Watched.
close. It's not watched.
I have
was
been
watched.
watching.
Close.
I was being. No.
I've been watching.
So we're really close. So was, watch. So what's the ending for watch that we need to put?
watching.
Watching.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I was
was
watching.
watching.
I was watching.
So I think the verb tenses got a little bit confused. So the present perfect, I have watched. And then we'd have the past perfect, I had watched. And then present. So let's do that on the next line. Present progressive, I am watching. And then the past. And the other tenses, like the present perfect progressive, I have been watching. Present perfect progressive is I have been watching. It's always hard to try to keep these straight, but when we're using the perfect tenses, like had watched, we wouldn't say I was watched. I was watching. So that's a little bit tricky, but really nice job with those answers. And Chow, can you try the next sentence?
What do you want to do tonight? What do you want to do tonight? What do you
Nice.
want?
Perfect. Really good job. And David, can you try the next sentence?
Sure. I don't usually like popcorn, but I love blank of popcorn at the cinema. I love smell. Yeah?
Sorry,
Sorry, snack. But I love snack.
did you say I love to snack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work. I love to snack. Or you could say I love snacking. So the infinitive or the gerund work there. good. And what about the next sentence, Edgar?
Mm, I go to the theater once a week.
Yeah, I go to the theater once a week. Perfect. And Anna, what about the next one?
The theater smells like butter.
Nice. Good job with that third person S. Really perfect. Okay. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
No, teacher.
Okay. Good. Let's go to the next page then. And can I have a volunteer to read person A? Can I have a volunteer?
Person A, you want to call the cinema to ask how much a ticket costs. You also need to know what time the movie starts. Make up a movie name.
Nice. And can I have a volunteer to read person B?
Uh,
Okay.
you work at the movie theater. Tell Cal how much a ticket costs. Tell the caller what time the movie starts.
Perfect. Awesome job, you guys. Good pronunciation. Ciao, can you play person A? And Edgar, can you play person B?
Okay. Let's start. Hello, is there XXX cinema? Hello. Hello, is there XXX cinema? There's no answer.
Mm,
Can you hear me?
oh, oh yeah. Yes. Mm, a ver. What?
Can you hear me?
Yes. What movie we're going to see? To watch?
Oh, yeah. I want to say I want to say Transformers tonight, and I want to know how much the tickets cost. I want two tickets.
Uh,
I want two tickets.
the ticket cost $3, but today is um, I don't know.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You said the ticket cost. How much the ticket cost?
The ticket cost okay. The ticket cost $3, but today is 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
You said the ticket cost $3.
$3.
Yes, $3. For two tickets or just one ticket?
Sorry, can you repeat to me?
You said the tickets for $3. That the $3 is for one ticket or two tickets? Cause I said I want two tickets.
Okay.
Sorry,
You understand?
I think he's saying that there's a special today. So if you get two tickets, two tickets cost one. So usually the price is
Oh, I know.
$3 a ticket, but it's 2 for 1 today. So you can get two
Three
tickets for the price of one.
$3 for two tickets tonight.
Exactly.
Oh, what time is the movie start?
The movie starts 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Oh, thank you. I will book the tickets. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Really good job, guys. one small thing, Chow. What time does the movie start? What time does the movie start?
8 p.m. 8 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, good. Just remember we'd use the auxiliary verb to do. So what time does it start?
Oh,
And then, so Edgar, can you repeat the question? A lot of people, a lot of Spanish-speaking people actually say, "Can you repeat me?" Because me podría repetir. But in English, we'd want to have to say, "Can you repeat the question?" So can you repeat the question? Can you repeat that question, Edgar? Can you repeat the question?
Can you repeat the question?
Exactly. So remember that. That's a really important thing
Or you
to
can
say.
say, can you repeat that for me?
Yeah, or you can say, "Can you repeat that for me?" But you'd never say, "Can you repeat me?" So you'd have to
Okay.
use it, me as the indirect object. Can you repeat that for me? Or can you repeat the question for me? Perfect. And so I don't think we have time to try this again. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up class? Any last questions?
No.
No.
Okay. And so today's class will be in Google Drive, or I think it should be in Google Drive, yeah. And so if you want to download it so you can look at it again, it is in Google Drive. But if not, really good job in class. You guys all did a really wonderful job. Feel free to ask any questions. We've got like 30 seconds or so. But if not, have a really great day, and hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
thank you, teacher.